Imagine discovering a pyramid that could rival the Great Pyramid of Giza. Not in Egypt, not in Mexico, but in the heart of Europe. Now imagine that some people claim this pyramid is more than 30,000 years old, making it older than Stonehenge, older than the Egyptian pyramids, and older than every known civilization on Earth. It sounds like the discovery of the century, but there's one problem. Most archaeologists say it isn't a pyramid at all. Welcome to one of the most controversial archaeological sites in the world, the Bosnian Pyramids. Located near the small town of Visoko in central Bosnia and Herzegovina, these hills have become the center of an extraordinary debate. To some, they are proof of a forgotten civilization that rewrites human history. To others, they are simply natural hills that have been mistaken for something far more mysterious. So, what's really hiding beneath these mountains? Let's find out. For centuries, the hills around Visoko attracted very little attention. They blended naturally into the landscape, surrounded by forests and overlooking the Bosna River. That changed in 2005. A Bosnian businessman and self-described researcher named Samir Osmanagic visited the area and immediately noticed something unusual. One particular hill had remarkably straight slopes and a shape that, from certain angles, resembled a pyramid. Osmanagic became convinced that this wasn't a natural formation. Instead, he believed it was the largest pyramid ever built. He named it the Pyramid of the Sun. Soon afterward, several nearby hills were given names as well: the Pyramid of the Moon, the Pyramid of the Dragon, the Temple of Mother Earth, and even the Pyramid of Love. Together, supporters claimed they formed an enormous pyramid complex unlike anything ever discovered. The story spread quickly across international media. Tourists began arriving from around the world. Volunteers joined excavation projects, and suddenly, Bosnia became one of the most talked about archaeological locations on Earth. At first glance, it's easy to understand why so many people were fascinated. The Pyramid of the Sun appears surprisingly symmetrical. From above, several of its slopes look unusually straight, giving the impression of deliberate design. Supporters argue that nature rarely creates such geometric precision. But shape alone isn't the only reason people believe these hills could be artificial. Measurements have suggested that one face of the Pyramid of the Sun is aligned very closely with true north. This immediately caught people's attention because the Great Pyramid of Giza is also famous for its incredibly accurate orientation. Was this just a coincidence or evidence of advanced ancient engineering? Then came the excavations. Workers uncovered large flat stone slabs beneath layers of soil. According to Osmanagic and his team, these weren't ordinary rocks. They argued the slabs were made from ancient concrete, a material supposedly stronger than modern cement. If true, it would completely rewrite our understanding of ancient technology. But perhaps the most mysterious discovery lies underground. Beneath the hills stretches a network of tunnels known as the Ravne tunnels. These passageways extend for several kilometers. Some sections are reinforced. Others contain large ceramic blocks weighing several tons. Supporters believe the tunnels were built by the same civilization that constructed the pyramids. Some even claim the tunnels possess unusual air quality, negative ion concentrations, and electromagnetic anomalies that create healing effects for visitors. These claims have attracted people interested not only in archaeology, but also in spirituality and alternative science. To believers, every new discovery strengthens the case that an advanced civilization once flourished here, long before recorded history. It's certainly an extraordinary story, but extraordinary stories demand extraordinary evidence. This is where the scientific community strongly disagrees. Virtually every major archaeological institution that has studied the site rejects the pyramid hypothesis. Geologists explain that the hills are composed primarily of naturally formed sedimentary rock. Over millions of years, tectonic activity, erosion, and weathering created layers that naturally fracture into flat surfaces, From certain viewpoints, these layers can appear remarkably geometric. In other words, what looks like carefully carved stone may simply be the result of perfectly ordinary geological processes. The so-called ancient concrete has also been extensively questioned. Independent researchers argue that the material is actually natural conglomerate rock, a type of sedimentary rock made of pebbles and gravel cemented together over geological time. While it can resemble concrete, its formation requires no human involvement whatsoever. The Ravne tunnels are equally controversial. Supporters describe them as ancient underground passages. Many geologists, however, believe large portions are either old mining tunnels, abandoned excavations, or modern tunnels expanded during recent exploration. Perhaps the biggest issue is the lack of archaeological evidence. When archaeologists identify ancient civilizations, they usually find consistent signs of human activity: tools, pottery, human remains, written inscriptions, building foundations, domestic waste, burials, artifacts that can be reliably dated. At Visoko, none of this has been found in a way that convincingly supports the existence of a pyramid-building civilization. Without such evidence, most archaeologists conclude there is simply no scientific basis for calling these hills pyramids. The debate soon grew far beyond geology. Many experts became concerned that ongoing excavations were damaging genuine archaeological sites. Visoko itself has a rich medieval history. The nearby Visoki fortress once served as an important royal center for the medieval Bosnian kingdom. Archaeologists worried that the search for mysterious pyramids might destroy valuable historical remains that actually could teach us about Bosnia's real past. In 2006, a group of leading archaeologists and historians signed an open letter criticizing the project. Some described it as pseudoscience. Others warned that sensational claims were distracting attention and funding from legitimate archaeological research. Despite these criticisms, excavations continued, and public interest only grew stronger. Today, thousands of visitors travel to Visoko every year. Some come because they genuinely believe they are standing on the world's oldest pyramids. Others are simply curious. Walking through the Ravne tunnels has become one of the area's biggest attractions. Many visitors describe the experience as peaceful and mysterious. Some even report feeling physically or emotionally better after spending time underground. Scientists caution that these experiences are subjective and do not constitute evidence for extraordinary claims. Nevertheless, the site has undeniably become an important tourist destination and has brought significant economic benefits to the region. Whether or not the hills are pyramids, they have transformed Visoko into an internationally recognized destination. So, where does the evidence leave us? Could there really be an unknown civilization hidden beneath the forests of Bosnia? It's impossible to prove that something never existed. Science doesn't work that way. Instead, scientists ask a different question. What does the available evidence support? Right now, the overwhelming scientific consensus is that the Bosnian pyramids are natural geological formations. No verified archaeological discoveries have demonstrated that humans built these hills. That doesn't mean the story isn't fascinating. Quite the opposite. The Bosnian pyramids reveal something equally interesting, not about ancient civilizations, but about ourselves. Human beings are naturally drawn to mystery. We love stories that challenge conventional history. We want to believe there are secrets waiting to be uncovered beneath the ground. Sometimes those mysteries lead to genuine discoveries. Other times, they remind us why evidence matters. Because history isn't written by the most exciting story. It's written by the strongest evidence. So, are the Bosnian pyramids humanity's greatest forgotten achievement? Or are they one of the world's most convincing natural illusions? For now, the scientific evidence points firmly toward nature. But the debate continues, and perhaps that's exactly why millions of people around the world remain fascinated by this remarkable place. What do you think? Could there still be something hidden beneath the hills of Visoko?